Assalamualaikum students. Um, Fifth semester we were discussing about the chain reaction. We will continue in this lecture the remaining topic of the chain reaction from which we disconnect. I hope that all of you um, follow the first lecture regarding chain reaction. Um, we were discussing about the factors in the equation of on right hand side of the rate equation and left hand side. At equilibrium, whenever you see here the hydrogen and bromine reaction, we were following to formation of HBr, but uh, the parameters just like free radical of hydrogen and free radical of bromine H naught and B naught we were calculating from the equation. You can see here that H naught calculation were previously solved bromine radical. We put the calculated value of bromine free radical in the equation number 7 previously, which was calculated for the hydrogen radical. And now you can see here that we calculate the value of the hydrogen radical H naught K3 bromine, and similarly K3 HBr will be equal to K2 H naught at hydrogen जो है वो हम you can see here in this equation equal to the after rearrangement you can see here that मैं आपको equation number 7 जो दोबारा से हम देख लेते हैं कि what is the equation number 7. See here, it will be clarified that equation number 7 K3 H naught Br2 plus K4 HBr and H2 and K2 H2 Br0. As you can see here that in the equation number 7 here is the Br0 and you calculate the value of Br is this K1 divided by K5 and Br square under root. And now in this equation uh, in the next equation you can see here that the calculated value are K2 H2 and K1 divided by 5 and the bromine. Now from this arrangement, you can calculate the hydrogen radical calculated K2H2 and K1 divided by 5 and the bromine under root K3Br2 and K4HBr. These are the value parameter for the hydrogen ion. Now put the value of the radical, both calculated radical in the question number 1, and we solve the rate of a formation of HBr. And the first step took the hydrogen radical as a common in the both factors, and then from the right hand side of the equation. Let's see from HBr K2 Br naught H2 plus H naught K3 Br2 minus K4 HBr. हमने यहाँ H naught जो है वो common लिया है and put the value of H naught and the Br naught. From H naught and Br naught both values you see here. Here is the value of bromine and here is bromide, sorry, Br naught free radical, and here is the value of the H naught which we took the common, and in the bracket there is K3 Br2 minus KBr K4 HBr. Simply calculation है. No hard and fast rules, only a simple steps. You follow the steps and you will be find the end results. After all, in this equation you can take outside the K2H2 and K1 divided by K5 Br2 as a common from the right hand side of the equation, and then HBr will be equal to K2H2 K1 divided by K5 Br2, and then you can took the fourth equation as you took the K2 H2 K1 divided by 5 and Br2 common. That's why you will be wrote here the one you took the common from the right hand side, and all the other equation will be as it is there. K3Br2 plus K4HBr after rearranging in the bracket is the non-outsider, and we took the common of the K2H2 K1 divided by 5 and Br2 from the equation of the right hand side. Now this equation in the next step ये हम कर क्या रहे हैं, we are taking here the HBr calculation and HBr date of a formation of HBr. Up in the next step you can follow there K2H2K1 5Br2. In this equation, you took the LCM. K3Br2 plus K4HBr will be denominator, and similarly, you solve the equation in this term. Um, what is this? HBr will be K2H2K1 divided by K5 and bromine. Simply K2K3 bromine and K3 bromine plus K4 HBr. And now you can divide the numerator and the denominator by K3Br2, and now you can find out the finally results of the HBr by cutting the K3Br2 and factors from upside and downside of the equation. Now the remaining part will be 2K2H2K1 divided by 5Br2 and 1 plus K4 divided by K3Br2. आई थिंक जितना ये दिखने में जो है वो थोड़ा सा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड लग रहा है व्हेन यू बी सॉल्व इट फर्स्ट टाइम देन कैलकुलेशंस विल बी on your fingertips. If you follow the steps and the scheme, then these whole calculations are too much easy. Sorry for the problem. Okay, I hope that you will understand. From here, follow the next step. In the next step, you only the remaining equation K2 K1 divided by K5 H2 Br2 and half, we only remove the under root and multiply it by 1 by 2. As you can see here that hydrogen is the same, you only arranged the equation of the above. Hydrogen first of all was backside of the equation and in the common with the K2. Now it's with the bromine, you only for easiness of the K2 and the K1 divided by K5. And now for the particular system, since the constants have specific values, that's why the replaced by a single constant for any reaction. So we put 2k, K1 divided by 5 is equal to K, and K4 divided by K3 is equal to K dash. Okay. HBr d divided by dt and HBr will be equal to K H2Br2 half divided by 1 plus K naught HBr divided by Br2. Now this is the relationship from which the rate of formation of a HBr can be calculated and is just identical to the empirically designed for the chain reactions as you discussed here. Whenever you calculate the K, simple K is the rate of formation of the chain reaction. Now the formation of a HI and HCl follow the same rule, and they are the same. They have the same steps. From the respective reaction, you change only the chlorine with the bromine, iodine, and so on. And the reactants between a hydrogen and chlorine, respectively, same reactants.